So I'm going to be doing a self-interview about my experience or my experiences in uni. My name is Aisha. My real name, my birth name is Aisha, and I am from Ilorin, Nigeria. I decided to film this self-interview video because I saw Naomi, she's a YouTuber. I saw her do it about a couple months ago, and I saw the video like 2 days ago, and I was like, I need to do this because I enjoyed watching it so much. My university life, I would say simple, but not in a stress-free way. But like, it's not something that is exciting, but it's a bit hectic. I know I'm supposed to describe it with one word, but I can't find the right word for it. I am studying water resources, aquaculture, and fisheries technology. I know it's a mouthful, but that is what I'm studying. There's no subtraction from it. It's not just aquaculture and fishery or just fisheries. It is the full. My initial expectation for uni was freedom, just plain freedom. I thought I would be free to do whatever the F I want to do, not like in a negative way, but like I thought I'll be able to do anything I want with my life. So yeah. My biggest academic challenge was struggling with finances and dealing with academic pressure at the same time, in the sense that I might have a test like tomorrow, but I'm supposed to be consumed by the thought of the test or exam, right? But no, I think about money in uni a lot. Not that I don't get money, because obviously my parents sent me to school, but the money they send is just never enough. I'm always finding something to buy. Being the oldest daughter in an African home has shaped my uni life in such a way that I have routine and patterns. Like, I am, even before I start my self-improvement journey or whatever, I always have routine. I wake up early, I get things done quickly, my space is always neat. I always have something to eat because I cook myself. So yeah, I think that has shaped me. It has come into play when it comes to my uni life or my life in uni. I just started a life with no friends in uni. Right from year 1 to year 3, I've had not a quite big circle of friends, but I've had quite a number of friends and experiences with people which I would not take back or change for anything, because things happen and people are just weird. But right now, especially now that I'm living alone, I would say I don't have anything particularly that I'm doing to make it easier for me. I feel like I have been craving this moment for a long time, and it has been ingrained in me. I do things I enjoy alone. I don't have to shrink myself for people, and I just basically enjoy my company, and I love it. I am loving it, and I haven't had any setbacks concerning that. I move alone, I do things alone, and it has improved my self-confidence a lot. I'm telling you, if you want to be confident, do things alone, like especially if you have shitty friends. So if I could go back to change something, I would say I would have not socialize because people are weird, but like I would have gone to meaningful events more and make meaningful connections. I would have joined a sport team and I would have done extracurricular activities because I know that's something I would enjoy, Honestly, I feel a bit iffy. I have major anxiety every time I think about graduating soon. I have major anxiety, and not just because I don't know what's next in terms of job or whatever. No. It's not just about making money. I don't want to go back home. I don't want to go back home. So I feel a little bit scared, but I have decided to put my trust in God, and there's absolutely nothing impossible for him to do. Stepping out of my comfort zone, I'm being confident in myself because being in uni shaped who I am today. I'm able to know who I really am and carry myself in an high esteem and work with myself, be better. I think being able to do that, even though I was in a toxic environment, would be my proudest moment. Being the shit too would be my proudest moment because I really had a hard time finding who I was, especially because of who I surrounded myself with. Faith has influenced a lot. Let me tell you, I am standing here, I'm staying in school, I have good grades. It's all because of my Lord. Grade, I only rely on my studies and I rely more on my Lord. So the hardest thing I've had to deal with is finding a good apartment to stay. In my first year, I did not find a very good apartment to stay. The space was small. My second year, the same thing. I had this issue with finding lizard in the toilet. So it's just I wasn't very happy, and I would say I was depressed living in apartments like that. So it was really hard for me moving from one place to another, not finding a good enough space for me. Message for myself, my future self, and for whoever is watching this video, because I'm so scared. I'm not going to lie, I'm really scared about graduating soon. I don't know what's going to be in store for me in the next couple of months that I'm going to graduate. I don't know how I'm going to navigate things, if I'm ready to start living alone. I don't know, honestly. I'm so scared. My biggest thing that I pray for is I don't want to go back to my childhood home. And I know it sounds toxic, but it's not. This is what I want. I want my own space to be able to be productive and find myself and just do things that make me happy, that makes me fulfilled. I don't want a 9-to-5 job, and that's my biggest fear. Okay, not the biggest, but one of the biggest fears is having a 9-to-5 job. And it's no shade for anyone that is doing 9-to-5. It's just not my thing. Honestly, it's just not my thing. I'm so anxious about this thing. I don't want to be forced to get married early because I can't provide for myself, and my parents are, they are done with sponsoring my uni. So I just don't want to be unhappy. I don't want to be unhappy. I don't want to be forced to do anything, which includes 9-to-5 and getting married because I'm done with uni. Because every single time I go on holiday, somebody somewhere is asking me, "Oh, are you seeing somebody now? When you're done with uni, God will provide." I don't want that. That's not the life I want immediately after uni. So I am so anxious about things like that coming into life, because that's not what I want, at least not yet. So I hope and I pray God make things easier and He provides a clear path for me and for you. If you're in my shoes, I pray He provides a clear path and make our dream come true. And I pray we are fulfilled in whatever we do. I pray we are not put in a box or in a certain place where we hate ourselves, and we find joy in everything that we do. That's like the ultimate goal, to find. If you've made it to this part of the video, and please subscribe. I'm begging you, please subscribe. Get me out of the trenches. I don't want to go back to the trenches after uni. Please, I'm begging you, please, God, please. I'll see you guys next time.